Good evening. 716 Delta Mike here with you. Sunny Orlando, Florida. Looks to be just a little bit cloudy though. We are currently looking at Airside 3, Terminal B in Orlando. Got some FSLTL traffic going on here. Kind of brings the airport to life. Going to be rocking the American Airlines livery this evening in the Boeing 737 by PMDG, the 737-800 variant. Get a look at Airside Terminal 1 over there. We're in Airside 3. Airside 2's over there. Here's Airside 4. Looking at the tower here. Pretty cool scenery here in Orlando. Let's go on over here and see what we can find. I think we got a Sun Country on the ramp here by us. Looks like we got some other Americans, some JetBlues. Got a Spirit over there. There's a Delta. Yep, there's our Sun Country I was thinking about. JetBlue, you can see several airlines there coming in on approach. Take a look back here at the main terminal. Let's get a little altitude here so you can take a look. Yeah. I believe we're going to try to take off right over here on what is our plan this evening? I think we're planning for 36 right. That should be where the Spirit Airlines is headed to there. And here we are in our American 737. Some more American airline terminals here. And looks like we got maybe a JetBlue over here. And an Iceland Air. That's interesting. Not sure how realistic that is, but that could. We're also on Vatsim tonight, so who knows? Maybe somebody's got a Vatsim Iceland Air livery in here. I'm not sure. We pretty much haven't done anything yet. Let's tell you what. Let's take a look here at our Sim Toolkit Pro. We did have some ATC on when we first logged in, but it looks like the ATC has left us. We're going to fly up to Nashville this evening. Kilo Bravo November Alpha. In the heart of Tennessee, home of country music. And let's see, what else can we get here? Bringing up ForeFlight. Here we sit at the Airside Terminal. Our route this evening is going to take us out of here on the Red Sox 1 Jeffries transition. Then we'll be direct routes. We'll pick up the airway, the Q8 118. We'll take that over to Thrasher, then Wesson, and then we'll begin our approach into Nashville on the Swift 2 at the Jagger transition there into Nashville. I believe we're currently planning to land 02 center. Winds were calm there in Nashville when I looked last, when I was prepping for this flight a little while ago. Winds are still showing calm here in Nashville, so if ATC pops on, great. If not, we'll plan to arrive 02 center with the calm winds. All right, let's get ForeFlight off here. Let's jump back in the cockpit. There's that Sun Country just off our right wing here. Take a look out on our left wing, see what we got over here. Left side of the aircraft, not seeing anything out there. Up front, here we go. And let's get some GSX Pro going. Now let's go ahead and operate the jetway. Perhaps let's operate the jetway. Let's try that one more time. Oh, I hear it. Oh, it didn't do what it's supposed to do. I connected it earlier. There it comes. Jetway's coming to us. We got nobody. We're going to do PAC-X tonight as well for a little bit of realism. Do our passenger boarding with that as well. All right, jetway is connected. And tell you what, let's go ahead and get down here on the FMC. Let's do a little FS action, some ground service. We got ground power card here. Let's go ahead and request some air conditioning because this is probably pretty warm. And we will go ahead and get this front door opened up as well. And our crew will come on board. And we'll go ahead and... Hey, what I'm going to do is request the fuel truck here. And then this is just to help GSX Pro kind of work its magic. Doesn't work perfect with PMDG like I wish it does. It works better with fly-by-wire, the Phoenix, some of the others. But anyway, we're going to make the best of it. What do we got for block fuel? 17,427. So we'll go ahead and 17,427 this. We'll plug that fuel in there, but we're not going to hit start yet. We're going to wait for this fuel truck, and then we'll call a GSX Pro. That actually will simulate the fueling. So let's take a look at what our flight plan is here tonight. We're American Airlines flight American 716. We are a Boeing 738, and we are departing out of MCO, that's Orlando, on our way up to Nashville, Kilo Bravo November Alpha. Departure elevation 96 feet, landing in Nashville at 509 feet. Our alternate this evening will be Atlanta, and we plan to cruise at flight level 360. At cost index is 65 right now. We may lower that, but we'll go with it. Scheduled airtime 1 hour 43 minutes. That seems maybe a little high, but let's see. What was ForeFlight going to tell us that was going to be? Let's see. We got headwinds up there, so yeah. If I pull up ForeFlight here, ForeFlight's telling us 1 hour 33, so yeah, we're going to have a little headwind. A little bit longer flight than I do a lot of times in the sim, but it'll be all right. All right, what have we got going on here? So we do have the jetway connected, and crew is now on board. So let's tell you what, let's go ahead and start things up here. Let's get things going. Look around here, double check, make sure all of our controls are in check. Lights, flaps, throttles all seem to be working, and parking brake is set. While we're at it here, we'll make sure, we'll go ahead and check this lower panel, make sure everything is off, and we will check all of this is looking good. Autopilot panel, flight directors, everything is off, and we'll check the overhead, make sure everything is kind of sitting the way we expect it to sit before we fire up here code and dark. So far so good. All right, so let's say our crew's on board, and let's go ahead and get some stuff going here. So we'll get the battery power on first, go and get our emergency lights on, and we will establish ground power. So ground power is established. We'll go ahead and turn our logo light on and our position lights on. So now we got the green and red lights on the wing, and we'll verify that. I'm seeing red over here, seeing green over here. Got our fuel truck there, and let's go ahead and request refueling here.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Refueling truck is on the way. So we got
Please
gears
don't load
in the wrong
aircraft until the fuel truck
position
arrives
there,
and ask
so
to do it.
that will take care of that. Not sure how that happened there, but in my Bravo throttle product gear is in the down position here. So, all right. Up top then, let's go ahead and get our IRSs starting to align. So turn these to nav, and we'll rotate this, and here shortly we'll be able to see our time to alignment showing up here. All right. As soon as we hear that the fuel truck has arrived here, which fuel truck is on its way, as soon as it's arrived, we will go right over here into our FS actions and ground services, and we will say start, and that will progressively load the fuel. So we'll just wait on that. In the meantime, let's do a few FMS things, get our box set up here. So we need our pause in it, and we will be departing out of Kilo Mike Charlie Oscar. And there we go, and we'll flip to the next page. We'll grab our left side GPS, that's West 8119. All right, so we'll go ahead and copy that, and we'll go back here and we'll paste that in here. We'll set our IRS position. That is done. And let's see, did I do a sim brief download? I don't know that I did, so let's double check that real quick. I'm going to go with I did not. PMDG, let's go ahead and export that. There we go. Now we got our sim brief download, so we should be able to paste our origin into here. Let's request a flight plan, and we're looking for up to Nashville, so KMCO to Nashville. So we'll go ahead and take that right here, and we will select, and we will request. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Cool, man. How the hell are you, man? Hadn't seen you in a while. What's up, Chris? My ears have been burning, huh? Well, hey, who knows, man? I'm just trying to have a little fun here on the flight sim and do a live stream. We'll see how things go. Come fly with me, man. Let's jump out of MCO up to Nashville. Jump in that A320 you like to fly. Chris, come join us, man. I do need you guys. Absolutely. I just now saw the chat here. So, absolutely, man. You come join us here. Let's load this route. How was the Sunday Fun Day flight today? All right, route uplink is loaded. We'll go ahead and activate that. We'll execute that. And let's go AAL 716. And we'll put that in here. And that should get us in. We'll take a look at our route now. There's our directs. All right, and let's go ahead and get our departure in here. We're departing out of MCO. And I believe we're playing for 36 right. Chris, I apologize. I wasn't looking at the live stream chat there for a moment while I was getting things set up here. You guys come join us, man. I hadn't done anything. I'm just now getting fired up, started. All right, so we're going to do 36 right out of here, and we are going to be on the Red Sox. 1, there we go.
Fuel truck is in position.
Never flown into Atlantic City before. You know what? I'm not sure I've flown into Atlantic City before either, to be honest with you.
Fuel quantity.
All right, let's go over here. What did I say I needed for fuel? Let's pull that back up real quick. Payload here. We need 17,427. All right, so let's go 17427. Stuff that right here. And will that start my fuel? Ground services. I think I needed it that way, yeah. So let's set this back to, you know what, I totally screwed that up. Let's set this back to 1/3 full. Or let's set it to 5,000. There we go. And then let's go back over here. Really hate the way PMDG has got fuel system set up here because it doesn't work really well with GL6 Pro. There's 5,000. We'll go ahead and start that. So now fuel's loading. And that will load progressively in real time.
Refueling truck is on its way.
All right.
Please
So here we go. You'll see the fuel starting to load in here.
Arrives and ask to do it.
All right. So we need to get back to setting up our route here. So we're on the Red Sox 1s, and we were doing the Jeffries transition there. So we'll hit that. We'll execute there, and then our arrival into Nashville is going to be 02 center on the ILS, and we are going in on the Swift 2, and that's the Jagger transition. We'll execute there. Take a look at our legs now real quick. Looking for any discontinuities. Red Sox. There's our tiers would be the bottom, then vectors in here for the ILS 02. That's looking good. All right, back to the route. Perf in it. Let's get some information in the box here. Cruise level 360. Chris, how you feeling these days, man? Better, I hope. All right. Take a look at weather. Top of climb winds 264 at 72. 264 at 72. We'll post that there. And let's see. Zero fuel weight this evening will be 122.1. And we do need to get PACX up and going as well, so we'll go ahead and start that. We'll fly career mode and American Airlines. Here we go next. We will be Wi-Fi equipped this evening, and we'll have the in-flight entertainment center as well. We will skip the boarding music, and we will do our custom safety briefing here and start, and the passengers will go ahead and begin loading here. And GSX Pro, let's go ahead and request boarding as well.
Boarding requested.
All right, reserves this evening will be our FinRes Plus, our alternates of 5.8. Cost index was, what, did we say 65 this evening? Let's execute that, and we need to look at some weather here. Top of climb, temperature, so nobody there because we've already got our crew on board.
Passengers boarding started.
Top of climb is going to be minus 51 degrees at the, that's our temperature here. So we'll set that. There we go. And fuel is loading up. And we'll go ahead and do the N1 limits here. We'll derate just a little bit here. Go 24K, that'll give us 96.4. Climb thrust 1. And takeoff flaps will be 5 this evening. We'll wait and let everything get loaded up here before we try to set our CG, because we got passengers still to board and we've got fuel still loading up. Here comes our baggage coming in here.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask
Fuel
to
truck's
do it.
loading in. Alright. Let's close this while that's loading and let's get some Navgraph up here. Let's check out our departure out of Orlando. See what our top altitudes are here. Let's unload here. Import from Silbrief. Nashville. Let's hide that and let's take a look at our departure plate. And it looks like we're looking at a top altitude of 7,000. Off of 36 right, we'll climb on a heading of 005 to 600 feet. It will be direct to FAX at or above 2,300, and then we'll track 359 to cross ears at or above 3,000, and on to the track of 342 to cross lefty at or above 4,000, and at or below 230 knots. So 230 knots is going to be our, we sound like we're going to have a little bit of a speed restriction out of here. So let's look at the route here. There's FAX. Here's ears. Here's lefty at 230 knots. All right. So let's look at our legs real quick. Just verify. There's our 230 knots above 2,300, 230 knots above 3,000, 230 above 4,000. Then we can speed up to 250 there below 7,000 once we pass lefty. So looking good there. Speed restrictions are in, so we're just kind of waiting on things to load up here. So while we're doing that, let's get some panel lighting on here. And we'll get a little panel lighting on down here as well. Alright, fuel is still coming in here. Looks like we got 16.2 on board so far.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath
just a little bit more fuel to go.
Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bins. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist you. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way.
So we'll go set 7,000 here for our top altitude.
Exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you and welcome aboard.
So we are going off of 36, so that's a heading of 005. 006, all right. 005 and 005 here. There we go. Let's go ahead and get our Flight Director 1 and Flight Director 2 turned on. We'll set our auto anti-skid or to RTO for auto brakes. And we need to verify what our current barometric pressure is here, which is 3006. So let's set that 3006. Set. Looks like I got a Delta over here next to me. Chris, did you join me in on the Delta? If you did, let me know. We'll jump together in Discord and we can bring the chat into the live stream. Alright, so fueling is complete. We got 17.4 on board now, so passengers are loading up. We need to verify in here that we have the right passenger weight set. So let's double check our payload, and let's go ahead and get this back up one more time. So we were going to be carrying, looks like 118 passengers tonight, so we'll put 12 up here. And what do we got? 96, 106 plus 2. No, that's not right. We need another. There we go. There's our 118. 6,490 pounds of cargo. All right, so we need 3,490 right here in the front, and another 3,000 in the back. That's going to give us 6,490. Will give us our zero fuel weight of 122.1. That matches up 122.1, so our payload is now set correctly. And we get this back over here. And what that will do now is let us get our CG set accurately. 22.6, we need trim with 5.26.
We're on your time now.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and get some trim set here. Hey, alright, cool. I will jump in. Let's jump in the Discord there. We'll get some that way you can chat with me. We can do flight voice. You want to do 101, or is Andrew going to join us? We can do some shared cockpit if you like. I'll jump in shared cockpit and you can jump in there with me. All right. All right, 5.26, that's set. Get this up here, and let's go up to our upper panel, and let's go ahead and get our hydraulic pumps on as well. Going to be cruising at 360. Let's look at our altitude set. There's 360. Hey, Chris, how are you, my friend? Right, good. Is that you in the Delta here next to me? Awesome. Yeah, we'll have to get a couple more of these group flights together. I started to do the Sunday Fun Day flight today, but just didn't get around to it. And I thought, well, I'll do a live stream this evening, and I set up some custom wing views so I could look out the windows. Finally did that. I had done it on the 900, never did it on the 700 or 800, so. Are you flying the fly-by-wire this evening, are you? Awesome. Well, glad to have you back home and up in the air again. I'll go ahead and get my traffic rings on here. And I think I've got all of my refuel, and I'll go slow there, wait on you if you like to get everything set up. Had a little head start, I think. Stall warning test in here, and it's looking good. This will be all damper going. You been doing any flights lately? Okay, that's the tail dragger, right? The Twin Beach. Okay, that's, yeah, super cool. I did a quick flight yesterday, just real short, like 30-minute flight in the King Air. Hadn't flown that in a while, but that's one of my favorite GAs right now as well. And I think they're about to release the Black Square. It's doing the analog steamed version for the Bonanza and the Baron, which I certainly will like to pick that up. I think that'll be a fun one. Both of those will be fun. Alright, I need to release my fuel truck, I believe. So let's go ahead and go back here. Menu. Best actions, ground services, and let's release the fuel truck because we are full. Did Andrew think he might be able to join us for a flight, or was he going to be a while? I'm looking out my left wing here. I can see the Delta next to me. Did have some ATC on earlier, but they seem to have jumped offline, so maybe we'll pick some up on the way. Alright, I need to go down here now that I've got my trim set and flaps. We can get our V1 of 135, VR 136, and V2 of 145. So we'll go ahead and set 145 up here. Alright, there we go. VNAV, LNAV. 7,000 set for the top altitude, RTO set. We are pretty close to being ready for APU fire up. And push back. How's the setup coming over there on Delta 21? Alright. Cool. I picked up this scenery for MCO. I can't remember who it was and where I bought it though, but it's pretty nice. I have to admit I'm fairly fond of it. Over here and check out your Delta livery here in Vatsim, model matching and all. Seems to look pretty good. What's that? Yes, I'm to the right of you. Sure am. Looks like I am 2 gates to the right of you. Really? Huh. Well, I don't know what that's about. I'm listed as making sure my Vatsim set correctly. American 716 Boeing 738, just what I'm logged in as. You're showing up as an Airbus for me, that's correct. It might, you could possibly set your using model matching magic and set that for the 737 or 7. Well, actually, do you have FSLTL traffic? If you install that, which is free, it'll 100% install all the liveries, and it should do the model matching regardless. I can help you set that up sometime. That's what I'm running is FSLTL. I gave up on the other one that we used to run. This FSLTL works really good. But you don't have to use the injection. You can just use the FSLTL traffic, set it up one time. You don't have to turn the injector on it. It'll still pull all the models down for you. Then you can run model matching magic scan, and then it'll set all of your model matching for you. I think it even comes with a what is the file that we put in the vPilot? The model matching file, VMR file. Yeah, FSLTL comes with its own VMR file, so literally you just install it and throw that VMR file in there and you're good. And it does work really well. Alright, I am going to go up top here and go ahead and start my APU. You certainly can if you want. Based on where we're parked, their MCO in real world is departing 3-5 left and 3-6 right. They're departing on both runways, so I'm taking 3-6 right for my departure. Alright, APU's coming on. Three 5 left will work for you. It's not much difference. Since there was no ATC online, I looked at real world and they were departing both, and I was like, well, 3-6 right will be closer to where I'm parked here at Airside 3. Alright, I got the APU starting up. I can already see the heat exhaust coming out and hear it. So while that's starting up, we're going to go down here and close up some doors and release the air conditioning cart. And we'll get the cabin door closed. And I think all we got left to do is release some ground power and chocks, but we're not quite ready for that yet. But we got APU gen ready, so available. We'll go over on the APU gen. Yeah, take your time. Alright, we'll get the seatbelt signs on. Alright, that's looking good. APU gen is set and good, so now we should be able to release the ground power, remove the wheel chocks, and GSX Pro could get us ready for pushback.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 716 with service to Tennessee. Our flight time will be roughly 2 hours. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
I need to push with nose to the... Ugh, I just pushed straight back almost and nose to the left a little bit.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
All these other aircraft here by me. Should be Red Sox 1 Jeffries transition. And then over to Brutes and then pick up Q118. Collision lights coming on, get our beacon going on. We want to go a little bit go nose left, tail right. Actually, I don't know, straight pushback manual stop. I think that's what I'm going to go with.
Brakes, please.
Parking brakes are done.
Push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, we're beginning our push here. We'll hang out. Wait on you there, Chris. You shouldn't be very far behind me. I'm planning for 02 center.
Ladies and
right
gentlemen,
now. Winds are
please
calm in
direct
Nashville,
your
so
attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Welcome to your American Airlines flight. On its way to one of our many destinations across the globe. Made possible by our dedicated team members,
ground power here.
who all do it for one reason.
We are turning 2.
That's why your safety is so important to us. So let's go over some in-flight instructions so that we can get you safely on your way.
What's that? We'll double check it here in a minute, but we can change it on the route if we need to.
And pull the strap to tighten. To open, lift the top of the buckle. And remember,
Alright.
seatbelt should
Go
be
ahead and
fastened
add fuel
whenever
on
you're
too.
seated in case of unexpected turbulence. Now, make sure your seat is upright. All larger electronic devices are put away. Carry-ons are placed all the way under the seat in front of you, and your tray table is stowed. Larger carry-on luggage goes
Please
in
set
the
parking
overhead
brakes.
bin. If you have a handheld
set.
device,
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
if your electronic device falls into your seat, please do not adjust your seat and contact a crew member for assistance. U.S. law prohibits smoking, including e-cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card
Starting
in your
one.
seat pocket, which explains the safety features of this airplane,
We can go ahead and get
including
onto
the
the right
location
shin.
and operation of exits and flotation devices. This aircraft is designed with escape path lighting on or near the floor. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, leave all carry-ons behind and follow the lights quickly and safely to the nearest exit. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit. All exits
Fuel
on this
coming in on
airplane
number
are
1.
clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you. All door exits have evacuation slides to use in the unlikely event of an emergency. In a water evacuation, the exit door slides in the front and back of the airplane may be detached and used for flotation.
Wait,
You'll find the
permanent engine
exact
start.
location on your safety
We have a good
card.
engine
When
start.
directed to
You can
exit,
disconnect.
jump
Tug
onto the
disconnect.
slide and move away from the airplane. If the cabin loses pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your
And we'll
seatbelt
go ahead and
fastened,
set flaps
hold down on
5.
the mask or the red streamer to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, and put the elastic band over your head. Then pull the straps to tighten and breathe normally. Remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others. Know that oxygen is flowing even if the bag doesn't inflate. Life vests are located under, next to, or between your seat. For help locating them, see your
Unlocking
safety
gear.
card. To remove the vest,
Flaps are
pull the
set
tab or
and
compartment
indicated.
handle to break the seal.
RTO is set.
Equipped with an elastic harness, remove the harness before opening the pouch. Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach the buckle,
All right.
and pull tight.
If you want
Once
me to
outside,
go ahead and go, or you want to go ahead and
remove
push?
your vest.
Bypass pin removed.
In the water, a light on your vest
What's
will
that?
automatically
Left is clear.
If
Right is
necessary,
clear.
an infant life vest will
All right,
be distributed.
we'll go
by
ahead
the
and
crew
start our
member.
roll
The
here.
safety
Let's
card
get our
shows how
taxi
to
lights
use it.
on.
It's our honor to care for
Taxi
you on
lights
your
are
journey.
on.
If you have any questions,
All right, here we go.
please refer to the safety card or feel
So we
free
need
to
to
ask
go up
any
top
of
here
the
real
cabin
quick.
crew
Left
as they
side
do their
Jim.
final cabin
Home
check.
and
And as
X.
always, let us know if there's anything we can
APU
do
bleed
to make
off
your journey
and
more
APU
enjoyable.
can be off.
American Airlines. You are why we fly.
All right, I'm going to take Echo 1, Echo out to Charlie. Yeah, Echo 2 actually is what I'm taking as well. And Orlando ground, America 716, taxi runway 36 right via Echo 2, Echo Charlie, Orlando. You should be good to go ahead and push back there. I've already cleared you back there. Looking at uneven terrain here. Back to the right. And more to the
We're ready for
right.
departure.
Do a little work on the terrain here with this scenery. It's a little bit bumpy. see you pushed over there. Alright, here's Echo coming up on Charlie. We'll make a left on Charlie here. Clear to the right and left, so here we go. Where'd you run into Andrew at a while ago? Were you catching him over at the Pilot Club, or? Oh, did you? Okay. Cool. Spirit taking off over there. Or did you decide if you're going to go 3-6 right, or are you going to go on 3-5? Okay. Already down here pretty close, holding short at 3-5 right, or 3-6 right. Get myself set up here for departure, then I'll hopefully remember to start the clock tonight. I keep forgetting to start the clock every time I take off. Was there a good crowd for the Sunday Fun Day flight today? Alright, parking brakes are set. Alright, we want to... I don't remember what our altitude was for... We'll set this for 96 feet for now. There we go. And we turn off lights on, landing lights on, and strobe light can come on, and continuous relight is on. And let's get the panel light on up here as well. And probe heats are on. Gen 1. Alright, I believe we are ready. Orlando traffic. America 716 lining up, 3-6 right, Orlando. Alright, we're going to go line them up. I used to have to take a board under my desk and cut it for the length and push it against the wall and keep it from sliding on me.
Approaching runway 36 right. Entered runway 36 right. 11,900 feet remaining.
Are lined up. Alright, here we go. Let's bring the throttles up here. We'll start the clock. And toga. 8 auto throttles. Orlando traffic. America 716 departing runway 36 right, Orlando.
Airspeed's alive.
Yes, mine were too. That was what I was saying. I thought it was my scenery, but apparently it's something to do with Microsoft and Flight Sim.
V1
Right. We are up and away.
Positive rate of climb.
You're up. Get on it. Let me know when you're airborne. I just got off the ground here. Coming up through 2,300. Laps are coming in. Laps and spoilers in. What's that? Oh, yeah, you're gonna go ahead and... Right. Alright, we're climbing through 4,800 now. Alright, we'll go ahead and get our gear lock. And we'll get autopilot on. LNAV, VNAV. Shot there at the wing. That shot. Great look back at the airport there from up here. All right, we just crossed Lefty on our way to Blossom. All right. Nice. So we'll go across Blossom at or below 7,000. And we got 7,000 set right here. We're already at 7, so we'll stay below 7,000 here. Got to hold 7,000 all the way out past Blossom, and then we'll be able to start our climb up. We did not do our TCAS here, which we should have. Set up TCAS to 2200. PARAO. Was our cruise today 36,000, 360. Yep. Right, there's 360, 250 knots, and we should start to climb. Here we go. Alright. Goodbye, Orlando. Here we go. Gonna head a little bit west now, over toward the coast. We'll turn, be just north of Tampa, and then we'll turn northerly, and we'll go up the west coast there on the Gulf side of Florida, make our way up across Tallahassee area into Georgia and over Atlanta, and then into Nashville. Really nice shot there, poking up through the clouds. All right, there's our 10,000. So let's go up here and get some lights off. Get our lights off here. Continuous relight can also come
Gentlemen, we
off.
have now passed 10,000 feet. You may turn on larger portable electronic devices.
And our
This is
landing
also a
altitude in
reminder
Nashville,
to keep
600
your seatbelt
feet.
fastened throughout the duration of the flight, and do not form a line near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard
600.
Wi-Fi. You will be required to pay a small fee if you wish to access it. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners.
All right, let's get our
Connect to
heading
the
bug
Wi-Fi,
synced up
you
here.
will be able to access our wide range of free live TV and paid movies library.
Heading bug is synced. And we're passing through. That's coming back there, Chris. We're just passing through 10,000, almost 11,000 here. Nice shot there. Up through 15,000 here shortly. All right. Things are going pretty smooth here in the climb out so far. We no longer need this. We can go here and here. Oops, there we go. It won't. And let's go take a look at what our cruise profile is going to be. When we're climbing out at decimal 7.9, cruise is going to be, I'm going to pump that up to decimal 8.0 here. We'll execute that for the cruise. Our descent then decimal 8.0. And I think we'll go ahead and bring this down to /290 here. Transition down here. Unable 250 a day. Where is a day? Don't see a day. I'm not sure I have a day on my. Alright. Skip that for now.
Climbing through transition altitude.
Let's go ahead and get standard pressure set. Alright, we just transitioned through 18,000.
Atlanta traffic, Southwest 213, departing runway 35 left to the north. Orlando.
Let's get our heading bug sync back up here. Heading bug is synced. From the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We are passing through 20,000 on our way up to cruise altitude of 36,000 this evening. We're expecting a pretty smooth flight, not really any turbulence here. We get up to cruise, we'll get the seatbelt sign turned off for you. And if you want to grab one of those lovely flight attendants and get one of those free American Airline drinks courtesy of American Airlines, feel free. And feel free to roam about the cabin if you need to hit the restrooms. We'll get back with you when we reach our cruise. Thank you. on the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. We are passing through 20,000 on our way up to cruise altitude of 36,000 this evening. We're expecting a pretty smooth flight, not really any turbulence here. We get up to cruise, we'll get the signal side turned off for you.
Get in a hurry makes mistakes for sure.
Grab one of those lovely flight attendants and get one of those free American Airlines drinks courtesy of American Airlines. Feel free, and feel free to roam about the cabin if you need to hit the restrooms. We'll get back with you when we reach our cruise.
I finally remembered to start the clock tonight on my departure. I keep telling myself I won't forget it, and I forget it almost every time. Guess that's what the checklists are for, actually, right? Keep from forgetting. That's right. Well, listen, I'm guilty as anybody when it comes to flying these things, not following the checklist. I thought about printing a couple of them out and just having them here handy. Gotta go through a flow. Need to find me a good one. Alright, you're not too far behind me then. Yeah, I can see you on 4 flight. Bring that up here on the screen. I can. Yep, there's Delta 21 right there behind me coming up on Red Sox to make the turn. So you're probably 20 miles apart, roughly. Yeah. I'm just about to come to Jeffrey, so then I'll make the turn north. I'm just making the turn at Jeffries now, headed north. Should have the coast off our left wing here momentarily. See what that looks like. We level off here. Yeah, sorry I didn't see you and Andrew in the chat there when I first started out. I was kind of busy trying to set up the plane, wasn't looking at the chat. Alright, that'll finish our turn up here to the north, and kind of see the coast out there at the blue waters. Let's jump outside here. Alright, through 261 on our way up to 360. We're still climbing about 1,200 feet per minute currently. What's that? Yeah, I rode time back. I think, let me look and see. I think I rode it back 2 hours. I should probably be dark before I get to Nashville, but let me have a daylight departure out of Orlando there. That would be FSLTL traffic. If you, I could probably turn that off, but yeah, that's should be showing up in my TCAS here. Let's see. Usually I see that. I'm not seeing it right there, but he's Envoy 3549 is what he's about 6,000 feet above me right now. I'm going through 27. Just see him off my left here.
really like the FSLTO when I'm flying at the airports on the ground. It's great at departure and arrival. In the air, sometime I'll get warnings, traffic warnings for near collisions. So I should probably turn it off when I'm flying and then turn it back on just before I land. I like the realism of it though when you're at the airport. There's always tons of planes on the ground at a big airport. If you just get Vatsim, you get onesie twosies. Let's get our heading bug synced up here as well. Yep, I can see you on, let's see, if you look at the live stream here real quick, I'll show you on the map. I can see you there, behind me. Even shows your call sign, Delta 21, making the turn. And I'm just right up here. What's that, right here? Are you looking at the live stream? You should see it on my iPad. Should see Delta 21 there. Oh, there may be a little bit of a delay in the live stream versus what's usually I think they are. It does show you there. Got here, we're about 31,000-ish. Yep, 31,000 coming up. A little bit of a about 67 knot crosswind coming off my nose just a little bit from left to right. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got my time is rolled back and my weather's live. Found a program called Fly Chrono that I've been running that lets me offset the time in the simulator. I literally can just say offset it by plus or minus 2, 3, 4, whatever many hours I want, and it'll set the time in the sim automatically for you. It's kind of cool. All right, I'm up on 326. Almost. Are you cruising at 36,000 as well, or what was your cruise altitude? 32. You already there? Yeah, I just crossed through 32 as well. 33 now. In-flight entertainment center shows here on our flight. There we are. That's pretty cool too. Yep. Alright, through flight level 343 on our way up to 36,000. We're just about at cruise. Gonna go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign off. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain from the flight deck. We are just about to level off here at 36,000. We're expecting a pretty smooth flight. I've already got the seatbelt sign turned off. Feel free to move about the cabin if you will, and catch one of our lovely flight attendants and get one of those American Airlines drinks on the house, courtesy of your captain. We'll catch you on the way down, and we'll check back in here with you shortly. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain from the flight deck. We are just about to level off here at 36,000. Expecting a pretty smooth flight. I've already got the seatbelt sign turned off. Feel free to move about the cabin if you will, and catch one of our lovely flight attendants and get one of those American Airlines drinks on the house, courtesy of your captain. We'll catch you on the way down, and we'll check back in here with you shortly. There we go. Got traffic just off our nose there, just crossed. I believe that's what we were seeing on the TCAS. Yep, there it is. And we are level at 360. Let's go ahead and take a look at Navigraph while we're at it. I think we're going to plan for 02 center. We'll pull up the ILS here for that. And let's go ahead and hide that. Let's look at our approach plate for or not our approach plate, but our star. We come down into Nashville. So there's the Jagger transition. Going across Swift between 13 and 20. High mat above 10,000. A day, 250 knots between 12 and 8. And why can we not do that? We were getting that warning a while ago here. We're still getting that warning. Let's find a day. Not sure why we can't do 250 knots there. Well, you know why? Because we need to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and set 250 knots right here as well.
Traffic.
You know, there's some of that FSLTL traffic there off to our right. to the first officer's side here for a minute. Zoom our map out a little bit here and see what we can see. Left side window there, we got the coast there off our left. We should be losing sight of that here shortly as we go a little bit further to the north. We'll start to see that fade away. Yeah, there we go. That shot kind of shows what I was thinking. So you can see the coast is still to go off to the west there. And we're going to continue our trek to the north. It'll be crossing into Georgia. It'll be east of Tallahassee, pretty close to Valdosta, Georgia, as we fly north or up toward Atlanta. We should cross right over the top of Atlanta, though, as we make our way down into Nashville. About 28 minutes in flight so far. Planned cruise about an hour and 30, so got roughly another hour to go. Let's take a look at some information here. Let's look at our progress here
In a few
into
moments, we'll be starting our in-flight meal service. Please put your
PMDG
seat
at
back for our
2308
menu, and one of our
Zulu.
crew members will stop by shortly for your order. If you'd
It's
like
just
to
a
order
little over an
additional menu
hour.
items, you may hit the flight attendant call button at any time, and we
Now.
would be happy to assist you.
Let's do a couple of little things here to get ourselves set up. Let's take a look at our arrival again and see what our bottom of our star was. Hello. How are we? Hello. How goes it? Alright, let's continue on here looking at the bottom of our star. Looks like we're going to need... Oh, do we have the right runway in here in our route? That is also a question. Nope, that's 20. We're going to change to 02. 02 center. Let's add that to the route. There we go. That will change our star a little bit. There we go. So tier should be the bottom, 250 knots, 6,000. 250 at 6,000. $250, 6,000. There we go. So we got tiers, TEARS. Let's go ahead and go to fix here. Tiers at 6,000. That puts us 367 miles away from there, and we'll go ahead and set about 110 mile radius or distance from that. Which would put us there in 263 miles, and that should put us a circle on the map to begin our top of descent. And there it is right there. So probably realistically about 100 miles is going to be closer to it. 100. Let's put that here. There we go. That's going to be right on the money, looks like. So we'll go ahead and clear that 110 out. Delete that. That'll give us a visual marker reference for our top of descent as well. Chris, what's your cruise speed this evening? I'm a decimal 80. 0.78. Yeah, mine was 0.78. I picked up the pace just a little bit. Got to shorten the flight some. You may close the gap on Mint 182. That'll work. I can still see you behind me here. That should be. Warflight showing me less than about 20 miles or so apart from each other. So you probably are seeing my contrails. Let me see if I can see behind me and see anything. Can't really make you out behind me, but I should be 4,000 feet above you and 20 miles in front of you. Yeah. I'm just about to cross the Georgia state line here. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do is come in here and turn on some stations and see what I got for. Let's see, Valdosta then is about OTK. Looks to me like I'm about 16 miles west-southwest of the Valdosta VOR. From where? John? Let me double check here. Yes, I'm 57 miles from John. Wait, how far are you? 80? $56 away from her. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're 20-ish miles or so apart. 20, a little over 20. Alright, I am in Georgia. Georgia. Wish we had some ATC on. I don't know why they all... Oh, let's see. Looks like Atlanta Center is going to be on. Yeah, Atlanta Center has come on, so I'm going to go ahead and retune them. Atlanta Center is going to be 32,975, and Indy Center is on as well. That'll get us... No, Nashville's not going to be in that. Doggone it. Nashville's right in the gap between the two. Maybe Memphis Center will come on, but well, I just lost Atlanta Center in the Vatsim. Did they go offline for you as well? Maybe they'll come right back. I still see ATIS for Atlanta, so could be a yeah, they probably will be back here momentarily. I think it was 32,975. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-tune that. I'll just go ahead and tune it and listen a little bit. The live stream seems to be coming through all right on YouTube. Good. Finally got my computer where I can stream and do everything all from one computer. That new CPU really helped. How you liking the new video card? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty good. 68. Let's see if I can see what I'm running at. Is that your CPU temperatures, or is that it is, isn't it? Yep. I'm bouncing from 55 to 62, 63, depending on which core it's showing. So, yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're doing good then. Yeah, my GPU was down pretty low as well. Yeah. Yeah, my GPU fan runs pretty... I don't mind the noise when I'm gaming. I've got the fans running pretty high. Alright, so we should be south of Albany here, looking at my in-flight entertainment center. Up, and there goes a beep for Vatsim here, so... Atlanta Center 32,975. And so, let me see what I got here. Where am I? Jack Center? That's who's calling me too. 35,925.
Hello? Jacksonville Center, United 2231, flight level 380.
United 2231, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1032.
1032, 2231.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 4134, with you, flight level 380. Delta 4134, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1045. 5 o'clock, Delta 4134.
Jacksonville Center, America 716, flight level 360.
With Savannah VOR.
Jackson Air, Spirit Wings 937, checking in 340, about 20 miles from Rousey.
Well, we're never going to get it in.
Jacksonville Center, squawk 1051.
1051, Spirit Wings 937.
Delta 4134, radar contact 40 miles north of St. Petersburg VOR.
And
56 Lima, I'm sorry, Airbus 569 Lima, inbound, invert, 8 nautical miles on flight level 350.
That's aircraft standby, brakes for wind 937, radar contact 90 miles east of the 11th intersection. And who's the last aircraft calling Jacksonville Center?
Bluescon 598, receive level 370, correction 390.
Just the call center of that last aircraft, please.
Bluescon 598, Boeing 787, 8.
Just, yeah, I just needed the call center. Blitz 598, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1065.
Jacksonville
Midwest 1011, flight level 360, about 30 miles southeast of the Valdosta VOR.
South of Valdosta, just your call center?
Midwest.
Midwest 1011.
I don't think I'm ever going to get in to
1056.
even report.
1056, 1011.
Jack Center, America 716, flight level 360.
With 598 radar contact 40 miles southwest of the Grand Strand VOR. American 716, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1024.
1024, America 716.
Midwest 1011 radar contact 60 miles northwest of the Gators VOR.
Alright, 1024 set.
Jackson Air, Delta 21, flight level 320.
Delta 21, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1016.
1016, Delta 21.
American 716, radar contact 50 miles northwest of Valdosta VOR.
Position checks, America 716.
And American 716, descend and maintain, flight level 340.
Down to 340 for America 716.
Delta 21, radar contact 30 miles northwest of the Valdosta VOR. Midwest 1011 through cruise 360.
Affirm, yeah, I jumped up.
Roger, Midwest 1011 maintains level 360.
Maintain 360, 1011.
Not sure why he wants me down to 340 right now. But I'll take it. I mean, if that's what he wants, we'll do it. I'm not going to give it to him fast, though. We'll give it to him at 1,000 feet per minute. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our briefing once again. Make sure we know what we're doing on our arrival. Because we're going to cross right over the top of Atlanta. Directly over top.
American 716, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
3297, American 716. Well, that didn't, that was quick. 3297, he says. Good evening, Atlanta Center, American 716, flight level 349, descending 340.
American 716, Atlanta Center, good evening.
Alright, got a good evening, so we got that. Guess maybe Atlanta wants everybody at 3.4 or below, maybe, I don't know. We will comply. Alright, so we do got a speed restriction at 8 a day, 250 knots between 8 and 12,000 on the Star, Chris. You gotta be, looks like above 10,000 at high mat, and you're crossing Swift between 13 and 20. And Tiers is the bottom, 250 knots, 6,000. If we're landing north, which that's my plan right now for 02. Here's 6,250 knots. I don't know if you were planning for north landing.
Expect the visual approach runway 18 center.
Visual 18 center, Delta 98.
Alright, so we're across just past Albany, Georgia. I can already see the moon. It's still daylight, but I can see the moon. Alright, where we at? On top of the sea? What's that? Yeah, I'm about 75 miles, 175 to my top of descent now. Guess I need to recruise myself here at 340. Execute that, let that recalculate. Yep, there we go. So 180 miles now, and we'll go ahead and get our forecasted winds pulled in as well. We'll watch for the message here to tell me you're ready. There they are. And we'll load the winds. There we go. And execute that. Let it recalculate top of descent. 175. There we go.
Atlanta Center, Delta 21, flight level 320.
Delta 21 Atlanta Center, roger.
Got about a 76 knot crosswind, almost directly crosswind from my left to right. Yes, sir. Swift 2. That's it. It's the Atlanta VOR. What is that? ATL? It's got to be ATL. Miles. Yep. ATL 85. And our cruise 162.
Threshold 737, flight level 45.
What's the three-letter identifier for the airline?
Threshold.
Threshold 737, looks like you got some airspace for exchange approved.
Roger, frequency change approved, threshold 737.
Oh, really? That is cool. Not used little nav map yet. I need to check it out sometime. I use my Sim Toolkit Pro a lot, but yeah, I think it's really good. I think it probably shines in the GA world for sure.
Atlanta Center, threshold 737,
and I have a feeling the reason I haven't really adopted it for my GA flying is because I use my iPad with WarpFlight for GA.
Alright, roger that. Thank you. Threshold.
If we can look at WarpFlight here, we are south of Atlanta now. Let's see.
Delta 2298, turn right heading 150.
69 miles south of Atlanta.
Right 150 down to 6,000.
We still got a little ways. We're not going to be descending till we're north of Atlanta. Looks like. Well, my top of descent is still 142 out. It would be Jagger. We're going to be just north of Jagger probably before we start our descent. So we'll be almost to the Tennessee state line. Start to drop down into Nashville. Okay.
Delta 2298, report the Charlotte Airport.
Check out some
1 at 2 o'clock and 20
ILS frequencies as well for myself here.
Call airport flight Delta 2298.
For Nashville, I'm not seeing anything. We got Charlotte ATIS, Atlanta ATIS, but Memphis Center would have to come online, and they're not right now. So,
no, the 2298 clear.
yeah, give me a minute. Let me check and see what I can find real quick.
Clear 18 Center, still 2298.
I don't know what I got yet. No, Nashville weather is currently 090 at 3, so that's kind of an easterly wind. 10-mile visibility, scattered 25,000. Temperature is 19. Dew points -2, altimeter's 3012, and digital ATIS. I don't think I have Nashville in that. Oh, there it is. Nashville visual approaches, runway 20 left is in use right now, so they're landing to the south a little bit, 20. So I'm going to have to recalculate what I was doing. Let's go ahead and change a couple of things here. So let's go change runway here to 20. What did I say it was? Visual approaches are in use. 20 left is the runway they're landing. So we'll plan for 20 left. All right, 20 left. We'll add that to the route. That would change our star quite a bit, I believe. Yep. So 20 left gives us a different star, changes the star slightly as far as the legs go. And we need charts here then for Nashville and approaches. 20 left at ILS. There we go. All right, 20 left then is
Midwest 1011, flight level 37. I'm sorry, 360.
Yeah, so we're going to get 6,000 at Cora and 260 knots. Or sorry, 220 knots at 6,000 at Cora.
Midwest 1011 Atlanta Center, right?
And SIPO 5,000 to 10.
Contact with you in Southwest 1011.
Southwest 1011 at Atlanta Center, climbing to 340. Use cost for similar sounding call sign, Midwest 1011.
Southwest 1011.
Change runway 20 left.
Southwest 1011, verify. Southwest 1011, southwest, climb maintain level 340.
Climbing 347.
And Southwest 1011, southwest, use caution, similar sounding call sign, Midwest 1011.
Where's West at?
Midwest 1011, Midwest, use caution, similar sounding call sign, Southwest 1011 on frequency.
We'll call out Midwest 1011 Midwest on advisory. Thanks.
So after West it goes Jagger then, so we go.
2298, runway 1800, clear to land.
Clear land, so 2298.
Southwest 1011, amend the altitude, climb maintain, flight level 320.
320 Southwest 11.
Zero left. Legs. Let's go ahead and get a 20 left reference in here. Let's go to our fix page. And let's go there. Puts us 206 miles away, and then we need a /5/10. Let's do /20 here. Some rings around our things so we know how far away we are.
Southwest 1011, climb maintain, flight level 340.
107 now, top of descent.
Southwest 1011, southwest, climb maintain, flight level 340.
All right, I'm about 16 miles south of Atlanta Airport now. Nashville landing to the south. 20s. Double check things here again.
American 716, cross lens, add and maintain level 240.
Cross lens add or maintain 240 for American 716. That's 240. Alright, there we go. I'll go ahead and dial in 240 here. I don't see any need to start descending now, though. It's a little too soon. I'm 95 miles to my top of descent, and that has got me in there. We'll set it at 240.
Delta 1998, contact
it is
Roger, over to ground 1.9.
after Jagger
Service.
and before
Thanks,
Swift. So you should be Thrasher, Wesson, Jagger, Lentz, Lense, Lima, Echo, November, Sierra, Echo. Got it. I've got 240 already set on the MCP. I'm going to go ahead and switch this back to VNAV. So that will let us descend when it's appropriate. Take a look up top. Everything's still looking good. We got 600 set for landing altitude. This is all looking good. What is our runway length here? All right. We are 109.35 with a final approach course of 201. Decision height for the ILS will be 200 feet. Radio barometric will be 751. Need to be down about 3,000-ish. This approach will be climbed to 1,300, then climbing left turn to 3,000, heading of 040 and outbound via BNA VOR on this 072 radio to Lennon. All right, 109.35 and 201. Set 201. 201 set once. One set twice, and we need 109.35.
Delta 21, cross lens and maintain flight level 240.
Cross lens at 240, Delta 21.
Alright, we've already crossed Atlanta. Yep, there's the Atlanta airport below me, I can see it. Or actually, that's not even Atlanta that I'm looking at there. That's Atlanta airport's a little further back. Alright. Yeah, that was actually what I was looking at was Cobb County. It's Cobb County International McCollum Field. I'd already passed Dobbins as well. Actually, that was Dobbins I could see. And now I'm crossing. Yeah. Alright, so I'm 45 miles from my top of descent. Gotta lose 10,000 to cross Lentz at 24. Let's go ahead and center up our heading bug here. And let's bring this in a little bit.
Delta 2633, Atlanta Center, squawk 2112.
2112, Delta.
Auto brake 2. Landing runway is 8,000 feet long.
East of the Greensboro VOR.
Touchdown is 551 feet. So 200 feet above is 751. Go ahead and set our minimums here. Let's go to radio at 200. Minimums are set 200, and let's go ahead and check Nashville METAR. Shows 3012, so we'll get 3012 preset as well. 3012 is preset, and we are 33 miles from top of descent. Be nice if Memphis Center would come online before we get down here. BNA. No, nothing. Charlotte Crown, Atlanta Approach, Atlanta Center, Indy Center, Jack Center. Yeah, I think you've definitely closed the gap on me some. You're down to under 20 miles now.
Destination ATIS is 135.1.
Yep, 240. SIPPO. SIPPO. That's the bottom of the star. He did. I'm just wrapping my approach in my mind. Yep. Yeah, he said cross.
Atlanta Center, squawk 3277.
3277, Delta 734.
About to start my descent here just momentarily. About 5 miles. Go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign on.
Delta 724, radar contact, 40 miles southwest of the Rocket VOR. Descendant pass discretion, maintain level 240.
The pass discretion, maintain 340, Delta 724.
And from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We're just about to reach our top of descent. We're going to go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign back on, and we will begin our descent down into Nashville. And from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We're just about to reach our top of descent. We're going to go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign back on, and we will begin our descent down into Nashville.
Delta 248, Atlanta Center, climb maintain level 310.
This is your captain speaking once again from the flight deck. Wind's down in Nashville. Light wind out of the east at 3 knots. Visibility is about 10 miles. Temperature is currently 66 there on the ground in Nashville. We should have you on the ground here in about 20-25 minutes. If you need anything, catch one of our lovely flight attendants there before we get down on the ground. This is your captain speaking once again from the flight deck. Wind's down in Nashville. Light wind out of the east at 3 knots. Visibility is about 10 miles. Temperature is currently 66 there on the ground in Nashville. We should have you on the ground here in about 20-25 minutes. If you need anything, catch one of our lovely flight attendants there before we get down on the ground.
Identified USA 1025.
1045, radar contact.
Should be down on the ground in about 20 minutes from me.
Greensboro VOR, descend via the Chesley arrival, landing south, the shot altimeter 29er, correction 3019er.
I am 16 miles. Alright, I am 16 miles from Lentz. Should be on the ground here in about 20 minutes or so.
Dodge A2, son.
Dodge A2 is 65 miles southwest of Birmingham, 11,500 VFR towards Atlanta.
Radio changes frequencies on you or what?
Dodge A2, radar contact, Dallas squawk code 3 momentarily.
1935.
Dodge A2.
Dodge A2, squawk 2043, the Birmingham altimeter.
You got another button binding somewhere that's accidentally changing it, do you? Lands at 240.
American 716, Memphis Center is offline. Motor services terminated. Free change approved.
All right, over to the advisory for American 716. We appreciate the ATC. We'll see you next time.
Delta 21, Memphis Center offline. Motor services terminated. Free change approved. Good night.
All right.
Frequency
I'm going
change
LNAV.
approved. Delta 21.
I'm setting LNAV down to 5,000 because we don't need to hold at 240 now. We just cross at 240. Don't forget to adjust for that, or you'll be high on your profile. Alright. Memphis is offline. We're on 22.8 on the radios. 22.8 set. 109.35 is set. 201 course setting is set. And 5,000 is the bottom of star. Let me verify that one more time. Negative, yeah, 5,000. 5,000 at SIPO, 210 knots. Alright. Looking good there. That'll put us on a left downwind for runway 20 left, looks like. Coming into Nashville. And 3012 should be your altimeter there, Chris, as well. In Nashville. Check that again, or 4 flight. .3012 is showing there, so that's still good. Swift, then Heimat, Weimel, a day. Earth should be making a right turn at Hackham. Skippo, that'll put us on the left downwind for 20. Bugs synced up here again. Go auto break 3. I think that's what I'm really can't wait for PMDG to get the get an iPad into the aircraft so we can do calculations for landings. All right, what are we planning for? 20 left? Is that what we're planning to land? 20 left, 8,000 feet. Oh yeah, we want to stop short. We're going auto break 3. through 17,000. Let's get transition altitude. Let's go ahead
Transition
and get
altitude.
yeah,
Nearest
3012.
altimeter 3013.
All right, through 16,000 now. All right, what's our reference speeds looking like here? If we do flaps 30, that's a 141. Here. Okay. All right, we got our rings around the runway here. Got our 20, our 10, and our 5. Six miles away from the runway. What's coming back there, Chris? Did you get the notification of the live stream tonight? Did it work correctly? Good. That's all right. I'm coming down through just below 14,000 now. We got a speed restriction in a day. Let's see, a day's got 250 knots. 290, so we're gonna have to start slowing up here in a minute. Yeah, to put some speed brakes out to help things along. All right, we are 5.8 from a day. All right, here comes the speed rollback. Let's go ahead and bring out some flaps here and help this out a little bit. We're at 220. All right, we're getting down close to our 10,000 feet here. Speed brakes going away. Sit on 250. Looking good. Why you got Earth? This is problem at 250. We were right on it.
We have begun our final descent into Tennessee. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Alright, we're through 10,000, so let's go ahead and get some lights on here. And get our continuous relight as well. Alright, I have visual on the field in front of me. Here. Looks like we got one right below us here as well. That's Smyrna Airport, I believe. Got the Nashville Airport right out here. Heading bug is aligned. Study some charts here real quick. Alright, so we're going to be on a course of 021 from SIPO 5000 021. There's our 10-mile ring there coming up. Alright, 201 set, 109.35 set. Alright, there we go. We're getting a DME. That is ISXX. ISSX is the identifier, and that is correct. That checks with the plate. Yep, there's the Nashville Airport right off my nose. Should be making our right turn here momentarily for a left downwind. Nashville traffic, America 716 is currently 6,600 descending down to 5,000 to be entering a left downwind runway 20 left, Nashville. Hello, hello. Well, we're just doing a flight together, just Chris and I are. We're not actually sharing a cockpit.
Class Charlie below in 7.6.
Alright, I'm taking my left turn onto the left downwind here. Alright, heading should be about 021. He's behind me, coming in. We've departed out of Orlando, Florida, coming into Nashville, Tennessee. Pretty close. I think I can actually see your lights back there, Chris. Alright, 021 is set. Heading bug is aligned. It's looking good. Being there, we've got the airport just off our left. My Boeing 737-800 myself. We're going to level 5,000. And speed 210 knots. And heading select. I think we both know how to fly it. We just fly together. Always something to learn. All right, Kramer. Kramer says 3,000. I'm going to go ahead and set 3,000 now. And we will go ahead and vertical speed of 1,000. What's that? I am about to land here just in a minute. I'm on my left downwind, going to turn left base here momentarily to land on 20 left. Well, we just did a flight to that. I guess it's the final stop, so. No, well, I'm actually pretty close to having my PPL. I just haven't had time to fly, but I've flown quite a bit in real life. Turning my left downwind here. Private pilot license, yes. Right, I'm on my left base here. Going down to 4,000. $1,000 to go. Got a nice sunset coming in here. Alright. I need 201. So left turn to 230 should give us an intercept here. 230. And VOR lock. And Nashville traffic. America 716, ILS 20 left at Nashville. Alright, we're turning final now. Or we're turning on a 30-degree intercept for final.
2,500.
2,500. Alright, indicated airspeed's coming back. And we're going to go some throttle flaps here. Yes, I have flown a Cessna, and yep.
2,500.
145. It's coming down. All right, I'm visual on the runway. 20 left. BR lock, glide slope is in, 2,700, 200 set on minimums. Yep, speed's coming back, flaps are coming in, flaps 25. Alright, flaps 30. Set, gear down, 3 green. Auto brake set, 3. Rear visual, speed's coming down, 152. We're good on speed. Auto spoilers set. See if I can get a flat recording up here. See if I can record the instant replay. Hit record. Not yet. Alright. Heading bug set. Missed approach altitude 3000 set. Alright. Autopilot's disconnected. Yeah, I'm going to record my landing. You're correct. I have not landed yet. Alright. Auto throttle's off. My throttles.
1,000.
2 mile final runway 20 left.
Nashville traffic, America 716, 2 mile final, 20 left, Nashville. Yeah, I haven't got to the threshold yet, but I'm getting close. Speed's looking good.
500.
500.
500, continue.
Glide slope.
Speed's still good.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. 300. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. 200. Glide slope.
Minimums continue.
Glide slope. Glide slope. 100. 50. 40. 30. 30. 20. 20. 10. 10.
We're down. First thrust in. Alright, reverse thrust off. Alright, we're clearing the runway now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tennessee. The local time is 5:04 p.m.
Approaching runway
and it's
31.
currently about 62 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a
Entered runway
complete
31,
stop and the seatbelt sign is
11,600
removed.
feet
Should be able
remaining.
to see
Remember
you
to
coming
use
in.
caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Do I like to teach? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be any good at teaching. Yes. Right. I gotcha. Well, I might do that sometime with you. I don't know how much time I can commit to it because I got a lot going on with work and my real life and getting married here in the near future, so. Uh-huh. Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Is it a test? Is it literally a test, or is it a check ride? Okay. Gotcha. Right. Okay. I can see you on final there, Chris. I'm still listening to you. Mm-hmm. Right. Gotcha. I gotcha. All right. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Right. All right, give me just a minute. I'll be right back. All right. So let's disconnect from Vatsim here, and let's watch the replay. So let's go pull up our replay here. Let's hit stop. And then let's get some things set up here before we do our replay. All right, so we need to get our flap set. Flaps 30. Hopefully this will work. All right, and hit play. Flaps are set. Alright, let's see how our landing goes here. Alright, that wasn't too bad. A little harder than I like, but not too bad. Let's back it up just a little bit. Let's look at it from here. Let's back it up one more time here. 10. Alright. We'll take that and call it a win. Last one. Let's jump in here and let's look out the window as we do it.
Don't sink too low. Terrain. Don't sink too low. Terrain. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
And one more time here.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Right. I think I'll take that. All right, let's bring her all the way to the end here. And let's, oops, back to the end. And stop. And we'll close that back up. Then that killed her. See, I don't know why it does that sometimes, but all right. Well, that's going to do it for tonight's stream. We appreciate you joining us. And yeah, we'll catch you next time.